What is up, Outlanders? We are Outer Joke from Twitch TV, Outer Joke. We are here in the Outlanders workshop showing you the Creality Ender5 3D printer. This is the bad boy that we are about to build and create, and it was super simple and very fun. Some of the modifications that are not standard are the all-steel construction, the silent motor, and the auto sensor and home sequence at the top. This 3D printer consists of three main parts. The base, which holds the silkscreen printed instructions in multiple languages with pictures as well, so that very easy for installation and building. We got the top that houses the X and Y axis and the extruder nozzle. And then finally we have the Z axis, which has its own motor and screw, so it can go down to the fractions of a millimeter. And finally there is as well the bed, which all the prints will be built on. This is super cool, and this machine took us 2 hours to build. It's a really small tidbit is if you hold your hand out with your thumb and index finger shaped like an L and sticking your middle finger out perpendicularly towards your index finger, you have just created all three axes of the 3D world. Length, width, and now depth. Now, if we put our hand where our middle finger is facing towards the floor, now we know how the 3D printer knows how to operate within all three axes. So now that we got the technical and mathematics out of the way, sit back, relax, and watch us build this beauty from parts to what you see before you. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Pieces, and we'll see you in the next video. Perfect. It's right here. So, what I have to do is now put it on the front. And it even has like directional already inserted. So this is going to be facing out so that it's all a little nice and streamlined. So. And nice, stable, cool. So we got, this is essentially the lifeblood. This is all the veins that you're gonna need to hook it up, from sensors to X, Y, Z access to the control panel on the side. All right. So we are gonna do the sides now. got this.
Thank you for that.
So now got the bass set with the struts. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the top on. Perfect. All right. Now, the delicate part. When it's dusky, bring it out. Oh no, the HDX. some disinfectant. Connecting now with these two is for the bed, which is what's this called? This is called the bed, and this bed is heated. It has a little small tiny heater at the bottom. Call it a thermo resistor. Thermo being temperature resistor, meaning when something goes through it, it resists that and it produces heat. So essentially, what it is it's like a light bulb that's just like there, but instead of producing light, it produces heat. So that's pretty dope. So like one of the cool things is here they have small little things that show this is the nozzle thermal resistor. So I know that here from this strand of wires, this white one is going to be the nozzle thermal resistor, and so just connect white to white. Now I find this one and connect it. So they really try to streamline it to where you don't have to worry about, am I putting this in the right way, am I not? Because it's essentially line up the colors and connect.
Apparently I need to do some next.
So on here it has two things that say fun 1 and fun 2. That's not fun, it's function, okay? Don't get it confused with having a jolly walk at the park, okay? It's function. So the reason why all of these wires exist is to tell the internal motherboard and processor where it is in 3D space. Okay? So all of these wires, all that they were doing is providing power to the nozzle, which is this guy right here. Giving it power so that it can heat up, and then power to the bed right here to make it hot, essentially. So just make these 2 points hot, and to open and close the nozzle in here. That's literally what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of wires. All right. Then the other 5 pairs of wires are for the for controlling X, Y, and Z axis. All right. So again, it shows that this is Greg. E, Z, and Y. This one's X. Yep. Okay, what the hell is E? What? So X should have 2 sensors, Y should have 2 sensors, and Z should have 2 sensors, and so. Do-do-do-do-do. Sweet. Alright. So I got everything but the power cord. I need to go run upstairs to go get the power cord. Power this bad boy up. Alright. Clean off your workstation. Make sure everything is all nice and clean. Alright, so got this. Right. Perfect. Well, that shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to move it over. Move it over. Nope. Still not far enough. Alright. Move it over. Some more. Oh god. Alright. Now, Bill, so you can have more access to it. Do. Bam! So, is that? Alright. Test time? I hear it winding up. That's a good sign. It was just on the wrong one. Yeah, let's turn it off and turn it back on. So it was an upgrade to get it to the auto home set, which are these limiting sensors, and this silent motor, which does more. It's a more powerful motor, and it's bigger so that you don't hear it go the entire time. And then I also upgraded to make sure that I got a housing that can do multiple different elements. So not only can I do the basic like plastic, like the basic plastic of it, right? I can also do like copper filling or wood filled plastic, so that it could do some other stuff. So this bad boy took us about 2 hours to figure out. Here we're gonna do auto home. So it's figuring out right now where home is. So it auto centered right there, right? Things that you can create, right? You can create like small little skulls, dependent. You can create like something like a dog, but as you can see, it like messed up, so the entire top part was just all strandy and everything like that. So I hollowed out the inside, and then I just used it as a container for the USB drive. So this is what tells this what to build. So it's pretty dope. So essentially that would be built on there, or that would be built on there. Alright. And it's pretty cool. Like this I built off the 3D printer, and it's movable. So it created these linkages inside of there. So that's pretty dope. So here is the finished product with the auto home.
Again, let's just move access.
The next thing that I probably also have to do before I print something is, I don't know if you can notice at the bottom, but there are 4 essentially huge gear-like screws. And what those gears are for is to make this platform as level as possible. When you are printing, you want to make sure it's level, because if it's like this or like this or like this or whatever, right? The extruder at the top is thinking that the platform that it's building on is straight. But if it's like this, again, mess up.